Oh gosh, that was a close run thing. Lordy, lordy. That was a very close run thing. I was mere seconds away from having no audio whatsoever. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Nick Wood. I'm here every day at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. And if I never get through my carousel, I'm sometimes back a little bit later as well. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and I believe today I'm actually on my website as well. Just double checking. That was a very close run thing. I am. That's cool. Right. So I'm on the. Wow. This is what I love about using BeLive, my favorite third-party live streaming software. Just going to sort my camera out now, touch as well. That's more like it. A little bit too in your face then, wasn't I? Okay. So we are here. That's it. Back to Amazon. Yep. All perfect. Unplug the phone. Now I can see what I'm doing. Happy days. Happy. What are we? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Gosh, I've lost track of the days this week. As you can see, I've been filming, got the green screen up, so filming every day this week. Awesome. Using BeLive, my absolute favorite live stream platform, because we can do clever things like this. Let me just show you. We can show you what's in the carousel. Pardon me. Like that. So cool. We can be side by side. We got the backdrop. So click to unmute. We are live. It's the Nick Wood Show. YouTube, we got at Nick Wood Video. If you want to come and see me there. We've also got Facebook Ask Nick Wood. But actually, you're on the Deals with Nick Facebook page today, and as I say, LinkedIn, and of course the website. How cool is that? We are omnipresent everywhere today. That is amazing. So this is what I love about BeLive. Here's today's show. I just need to turn off something. Hold on. I've got a comment coming in, and I'm not even having to use my thing. Sam Neill, what is that? In the photo, in the picture, that is the carousel. That is first up in the carousel. Sam? So that is the Nexigo N930E. What that? No, what that? Seriously, it is the Nexigo N930E. Thank you for commenting though, because let's put on the comment snake. Yay! This is what we love. The comment snake is in the house, and because Sam has made a comment, Sam is now at the front of the snake. So thank you for that, Sam. Beautifully demonstrated using BeLive. So let me just run through the carousel, because if you're watching on Amazon, you can see the carousel. But if you're watching on social media, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and my website, you can't see it. So I'm going to show it to you on the screen. Run through it really quickly. These are the products we have. And guys, I think I actually physically went and purchased 80% of these myself. So I use them all the time. And I'm giving you a very, very real and honest opinion. So the Nexigo N930E, that's first in the carousel. We'll come back to that. That is, for me, that is the best entry-level stream cam money can buy right now. We've got the Logitech Litraglow. We've got the TP-Link Deco system. This a wireless mesh system allows Wi-Fi to go through walls, which is amazing. We've got Chanel Bleu, my favorite eau de parfum for men, followed by my second favorite, which is 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. So that is that. Right, we've got these. These are the Apple EarPods, and we've got the Lightning cable, which allows us to make all that happen. You can buy them together or buy them separately. We'll go into that. We've got the Apple AirPods second generation. They look amazing as well. Got the Purple Panda lapel lavalier microphone on there. We've got the TP Tapo lights. These are colored lights. We can control them through our Echo Dots from our apps. We can totally control them. We got the second best value live stream camera right now, the C920 Logitech, a brilliant little entry-level webcam. We've also got, this is awesome, I've got it just over there. I'll show you this. This is the Tapo Smart Secure Pan and Tilt. Pan and tilt home security Wi-Fi camera, but you can also use it. I'll also use it for a little. What am I saying? Also use it for if you've got a baby. Baby monitor is awesome thing for that. We've got the stand there. That's the eMart portable stand. We got the Earfun earbuds. We got the ComHom office chair. That is a chair I'm sitting on. I was chatting to someone about that this morning. We've got more audio. So we've got the Movo USB LV1 lapel mic. We've got the AbleWee. This is an 8-in-1 hub. I just unplugged it for the show. We got, of course, we've got the Mevo Start cameras. That's the camera I'm looking at right now. You're going to love that camera. And also we've got some SD cards, so some little miniature SD cards. We've got some stand options. We've got a keyboard. We got the mighty Blue Yeti microphone there. We got the Alexa Echo Dot, and I just realized I thought I'd better just double check my monitor. Yep, so I'm talking to you through right now. That's the Yeti I'm chatting to you with right now. Where have I gone? So we've got the 4th gen Echo Dot. We've got the 3rd gen Echo Dot. We've got the Ring doorbell. We've got our Holy Stone drones. These are awesome. More SD cards. Oh, we got the meat thermometer. That's always good. We've got the Anker. I've got 4 things plugged into that. We've got the Lightrigo, the microphone, the iPhone, and the Nexigo all plugged into that. We got the Bagot. This is one crazy robotic vacuum cleaner. Amazing. We've got more Holy Stone drones. We've got the green screen just there. We've got pluggable 7-in-1. We've got the iPhone 12 Pro. That is an awesome thing. Still waiting for it. It's coming soon. We'll have it. The new feature, what's under the microscope, that is coming. That is a playable microscope. We've got the pens that we use for rating our Christmas card lists, our Christmas cards. We've got the Holy Stone drone. So those are the things in the carousel. I might actually change some whilst we're live streaming, because I can, I think, and we can test that. So let's kick off with this little beauty here. And this is, if I bring it around here so you can see, I'm trying to do it without destroying everything. This is in my mind, this is the best value live stream, entry-level live stream webcam on the market today. This is the Nexigo N930E. It's a cracking little camera. We can mount it on our standard tripod mounting, but we can also hang it on our monitors. We can have that on our Macs, our PCs, our laptops. It spins around. It's the only one I've got that does that. 360 degrees. It's basically sitting on a little ball. You can see that there. And we can rock it forwards and backwards. And that just allows us to set it perfectly to capture exactly what we want to capture. Now, once you've done that, we've got some software. You can download it. We always recommend you download software. It comes with a camera. This software is awesome. It allows us to control the exposure, the white balance, the lighting, the backlighting, all manner, the hue, the contrast, all manner of things we can sort out on this camera through that software. Now, not only can it shoot in 1080 high definition, so that we're live streaming today on Amazon. So we're in 720, which is standard definition, but we can go 1080 high definition, 4K ultra high definition, 5K, 8K, more and more pixels, basically bigger and bigger video files in truth. So we can live stream or record in 1080 high definition. That is awesome. But also we can pick up extra on our microphone. It's got a built-in microphone. Not any old microphone. It is a noise cancelling microphone. So I think it's about 90% noise cancelling. So if you've got people like I had the other day, I had people putting scaffolding up. Man, though, they were so noisy. People were putting up scaffolding, and my goodness, I was really glad. Hey, Daniel Ross, thank you so much for following. Woo, woo. In fact, I think, Daniel, if you want to pop a comment in, you'll go at the front of the snake as well. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, while that's all coming up, let me just finish telling you about this camera. Let me just move something on my screen. That's better. Cool. Now we're good. Yeah, no, Daniel, if you want to just drop a comment in, you go to the front of the snake. And that's the thing, guys, you can just hit that bottom left-hand corner, little follow button. You don't get spammed with emails every time I go live, but it's just a little element that shows Amazon that I'm doing a good job, so I can go on more live streams. I can share the discounts that are in the carousel. Okay, so noise cancelling microphone. As I said, I had people putting scaffolding up. They were so noisy. I was very grateful for that the other day. If you're concerned about your privacy, you have a little stick-on privacy cover here as well. That slides shut. Once that's shut, no one can see through, so you don't have to unplug your camera. You can leave it plugged in with the privacy cover on. Don't worry about that. But the thing that I think is the best genius thing of this camera, and the reason I bought it, is that it has got a 3-stage built-in ring light, and lighting is so important. We've got a box light here, we've got a ring light there, I've got the light trigger, I've got a newer dimmable. All those things actually I need to put in the carousel, to be honest. They're not there, but this is amazing. We've got a built-in ring light. You are well lit, and the whole point of being on video is that we actually want to be seen, and we kind of want to be seen in our best light. Any light would be good. Best light would be awesome. And so, if you're using a ring light, your light is going straight into your face, so you're taking away any shadows, so people can actually see you nice and crisp. Makes it beautiful. And we've all been there, guys. We've been on Zoom calls or team meetings or Google Hangouts, and you've seen people, they're struggling, they're working, typically at the moment, so many people working from home, they're using their back bedrooms, they've got poor lighting, they're sitting on rubbish chairs, they need to go and get a ComHome office chair, and they're struggling on these team meetings. You can't see them because they're so poorly lit. But you, with this, you're going to be lit up so bright, you'll be like the Christmas star, and people will be drawn towards you, and you'll be seen and perceived as the expert in the room because you're the one that's well lit. Come promotion time, come pay rise time, I can't guarantee it, but if I was a betting man, I'd imagine you would be getting more than most, because you've actually taken the trouble to look good on camera. Now, let me just quickly show you, because I can. I'm using BeLive here. This is my favorite live streaming software. So I'm just going to pop that around here. Excuse my hairy armpits. I'm just going to move that. So I want to be able to show you exactly what the picture looks like. Now, it's going to be a little bit odd because I'm set up for the lighting for the Logitech, but I can bring this extra camera on. And in fact, with BeLive, we can have as many cameras as we like. I had 5 cameras on the other day. Might try and set a new record and go for 6. Who knows? If you've got any questions about this camera, do let me know. Do just drop it in the comments. That does help if I actually open the cover. So, ta-da! So you say, I mean, it's a little bit more. It's not as well lit as the Logitech, but you can see I'm still in pretty tip-top condition. It's a cracking little lens. Pull my t-shirt down. Cracking little lens, and it looks good. So I've got the Mevo Star and I've got the Nexigo. Let's just share with you how it sounds. So I'm just going to do that one. Boom, boom, shake the room. So now my audio is coming through that noise cancelling. In fact, yeah, coming through the noise cancelling Nexigo N930 as well. So we've got high definition camera, great audio for an amazing price. And that's $59.99. That will make a cracking little Christmas present. Let's switch that around, hide that again. Turn that off. Now what I'm going to do, actually, right, let me switch over again. So I'm using the Yeti. I'm going to switch it over now to the Purple Panda. You can see the difference the audio makes. So I'm now on the lapel microphone. So that's really cool. Now what I'm going to do, because I want to show you something in a minute, I'm going to put this camera, because we can. Ooh. If I, I'm just having to pass it underneath the extra things. Cool. Now we've got this. What I want to do is I'm going to put it on. Is that out of the way? I'm going to put it on the tripod because I want to be able to show you a little bit of what's happening from behind me, so you can see what I'm doing. It's really off-putting because I've got a camera there, and when you've got multiple cameras, it's very difficult to remember which one you're looking at. And I definitely want to look at the one I'm looking at right now. But yeah, I want this to be able to show you little elements. I can put this back in the stream. Yeah, so I want to be able to show you some little elements there. How cool is that? You're seeing here, you're now seeing the warts and all. This is the behind the scenes look at what we've got. So you can see the iPhone, you can see the Blue Yeti, you can see the TP-Link Deco, you can see the Mevo Start, you can see the C920, the LitraGlow camera, and if I just pan around this way a touch, there we go. We can also see the smart pan tilt home security camera as well. All these things going on. So I just wanted to share with you some of those things. First of all, let me share with you this. This is the, I don't have to take it off now. This is the LitraGlow light here. Logitech LitraGlow. One of the most amazing things about this is, as you can see, I just hang it on my monitor. It works like a charm. But one of the awesome things is we can actually control it through our desktop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that on the screen. So I'm just going to pull that up. And while that's pulling up, I'm just going to also run, because I've noticed a couple of times my there we go, pull that on, showing screen. Here we go, so I can hide that now. Yeah, a couple of times I've noticed that my bandwidth might not be so good. So I'm just going to whack that arrow that way and pull that up. So now you can see. Okay, so that is, first of all, you can see that I'm not looking in that area. We've got camera here. That's looking at the C920. But actually, you want the light looking for the Mevo Start, the wireless camera. There we go. Now we're looking at me. And so we can see we can control the light. So we can have the on-off just from our desktop. And we've got these presets here. So we can have bright, cool, cozy daylight there, mild afternoon, soft sunset, all these lovely little presets, cozy candlelight if you're feeling a bit romantic, and of course bright warm candlelight, which is really bright. But basically we're playing around with the temperature and the brightness of the light in order to try and get as good a quality. We want to be seen, as I said earlier, we want to be seen in our best light, and to be able to control our light and try and get the right temperature on our face is what we want to do. So we can have those presets, or we can manually change it as well. So that is awesome. That is the Logitech LitraGlow, and as I think you find, it's pretty neat. Now guys, if you're watching on Amazon or anywhere, actually, you can ask me a question, type it in the comments. You will join the comment snake. If you're watching on Amazon, please do hit that little follow button. I'd be very grateful. It does help a great deal. Now let's go next into the carousel and bring it around the camera here. Oh, it's going to be me in the middle of it. There we go. It is this. This is the TP-Link Deco wireless mesh Wi-Fi network system. This is amazing. In fact, I'm going to bring it to show it to you right here, and I can hide that. Yeah, so this is the TP-Link Deco It is just amazing. We can get 6,000 square feet of coverage. Suzanne Smaddy, thank you so much for the follow. I think that deserves a little thank you, little air horn. And also, if you want to say hello, just type it in the comments, and we can say hello. You will then be at the front of the comment snake. So there we go. So we can Sandy. So thank you very much for the follow. I was just saying, if you are watching on Amazon, please do hit that lovely follow button. I'll be eternally grateful. Now, here we go. This is the most amazing thing. My problem was I wanted to do a live stream from my kitchen, but my wireless router is in the lounge. So I live in a beautiful brick-built house in the UK, lovely brick walls everywhere, brilliant for warmth and security, not so good for Wi-Fi connectivity. So my Wi-Fi router in the lounge, I wanted the kitchen. What was a boy to do? This was the solution. I literally just bought this. It's a set of, comes as a set of 3. All these are the same. You get an Ethernet cable as well, and it's so simple. You basically just scan the QR code that it comes with. That opens the app, and then you plug in, take the first one of these, plug it in, don't turn it on, put the Ethernet cable from one of these 2 little sockets here into the back of the router, switch them both back on, and after a minute or 2, it will flash different colors, then it will go solid white. You've got your beautiful network number 1 set up. All you need to do then is just plug the other 2 of these towers in wherever you want. So I wanted mine in the kitchen. That gave me perfect. And again, look, there's only one cable coming out of these. So I plugged it in the kitchen. That gave me perfect Wi-Fi in the kitchen. This one, upstairs in upstairs office, perfect positioning. So I now have Wi-Fi all over the house. As I say, you can cover up to 6,000 square feet with this. If you need more, you don't have to buy another set of 3. You can just buy an additional 1, plug it in. It will find itself on the network. That's all you do. You literally, I just plugged in these other 2. Boom. They found themselves on the network. And what you're going to find is that if you've got this system, you're going to have no dramas, no worries about having a Wi-Fi dead spot in your house. Again, you're going to get the amazing Wi-Fi speeds that you're paying for, but are currently not getting consistently throughout the house. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit. The TP-Link Wi-Fi mesh system, TP-Link Deco. Now, what else do we got in the carousel? Can I press that one? I was busy chatting away about that, and I didn't even press the button. So my apologies. So yeah, so thank you, Suzanne, for following as well. If you're watching on Amazon, please do hit that follow button. You don't get spammed with any emails every time I go live. It just allows Amazon to know I'm doing a good job. It means they'll show my live streams in more places, and the live stream, you've got the discounts. So that means we can give more discounts to more people. Everybody is happy. And if you don't know, the products that I have in this carousel, maybe 5 or 6, I have personally bought all of these. I use them pretty much every day. I can give an honest review. If you've got any questions, please do ask, and let's crack on. Now, we are talking about Christmas gifts, and if you've got a special man in your life, or could be a woman, we've got Chanel Bleu. This is Eau de Parfum Bleu de Chanel. Absolutely in my, I get heady just by smelling it. Absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like it's not too musky, but there's definitely hints of pine and sandalwood and vetiver. And hey, hello, look at that. The snake is growing. I do like it when my snake grows. Got a couple of my excellent friends there. We got the good doctor. The good doctor is in the house. Dr. Hello. Dr. Efrahan Lopez, BeLive community genius that he is. And this is the thing, when you live stream with professionals like the doctor, and they're using Elgato Stream Decks. what can I say? I felt forced to comply, and also saying hello to my lovely good friend Muskan Khan as well. Muskan is an amazing Fiverr freelancer. Muskan makes some brilliant overlays. If you want some backgrounds taken from photos, Muskan can do that. Thumbnails, anything. She is awesome, and I say as someone that has purchased one of her gigs and was very pleased indeed. So Muskan, as always, please feel free to pop your link to your gig on Fiverr in the comments. No problem. Muskan is watching on Facebook. I think Dr. Elo is watching on YouTube. We've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, we've got LinkedIn, and today we're actually on my website as well, because we're using BeLive. We've got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. I'll tell you more about that in a little while. And Dr. Yes, I'm glad it's not just me. It's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. I always knew you were a man of great taste and quality. In fact, I've got another parfum in the carousel, and for some reason, I don't know why, I always keep this in the box. I have no idea why. And again, this is probably my second favorite. The Chanel is my first, but this is Paco Rabanne 1 million. And one of the things I love about this is that it's like a gold bar. I love the perfume houses. They spend a fortune, and pass the cost on, obviously, on their packaging. And whoever came up with that one, I think, is a genius as well. It's a little more floral, I would say, than the Bleu, but both are beautiful. Both would make a fantastic Christmas present. And if you don't have a man in your life to buy these for, I don't mind. I will wear it. You send it to me, I shall wear it, I promise you. And I'll give you a shout out. I'm not sure we're allowed to say that on the live streams, but I'm joking, of course. Yes, no, please do not, whatever you do not send me quality eau de parfum. Cool. Okay, we are right. Dr. Luke, we're much alike, and gentlemen indeed we are. Always good fun, and we normally live stream. We're part of the BeLive boys, the BeLive live stream team. Myself, Dr. Elo, the godfather of live, Stephen Healy, stage hypnotist extraordinaire Grant Saunders, and Daniel Meyer, the chief exec and co-founder of BeLive. We live stream normally on a Monday or Tuesday evening, or stroke early afternoon in the States, where we share our amazing tech products, and we find each other buying each other's kit. So that's the perfume. Like I say, that makes a perfect little present for Christmas. Also, next up in the carousel is this. I'm saying it's this. It might not be this. It might be a different one. I'm lying. I'm lying because it's this one in my pocket, because I was using it earlier. This is the wired Apple earphones and 3.5mm lightning jack as well. These are brilliant. So we've got two in the carousel, so we can buy them as a pair for $17, and that again would make a great little stocking filler, dare I say, for Christmas. But then we can also buy the jack singly. Now, why would you do that? Well, because here's an iPhone I prepared earlier. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, this is a couple of years old, and when I used to have the 6S Plus, we used to have a 3.5mm jack socket at the bottom, at the base of the phone, that we could plug in our earphones, wired earphones, and indeed microphones as well, if we wanted to do some recording and streaming using our phones. But then they removed that 3.5mm jack socket. I know not why. I don't know. I didn't think it was doing any harm, but obviously greater minds than mine thought differently. So we just have the one little cable now. So we have to have the fire cable. That goes in the bottom. Then we can pop our headphones in there. And bing, bang, bong. We're good to go. Now, it is also, of course, 3.5mm jack. We can now also plug in our Lavalier lapel microphones as well, just like the good old days. So that was a great little gift idea, if I can say it, a lovely little stocking filler. Now, these ones are probably a little bit more expensive as stocking fillers. This might be more of a main present, but this is in the carousel next. I'll just touch on it. The Apple AirPods Pro 2nd generation. Yeah. What can you say about Apple AirPods? I'm a big Apple fan. I've got the Mac. I've got a couple of iPads, the phones, the watch. Yeah, the MacBook Air. Yeah, I kind of like Apple products. They are always quality. Always love them. And yeah, so go check them out. They're the 2nd generation, so the most recent ones. But I haven't got them to hand, so I can't show them to you. Okay, next up though, we have this. We have the Purple Panda, the Lavalier lapel microphone kit. And see, this is the microphone. Super simple. Nice little fluffy cover. You can hear it if I tap it there. Got a nice little crocodile clip. I hope you can tell it's got a beautiful sound. And actually, it's really important. Audio is as important, if not more important, actually, than your video. Particularly, take this example. We're on Amazon, so I'm live streaming on Amazon. I've got the products in the carousel. If you want to click on the carousel, click on one of those products. That will open up a new tab, and you can have a look and read about the products while I'm talking about them, and you can still hear me. So, you know, people will forgive poor video if you've got good audio. So this, I think, is a beautiful microphone. Now, one of the reasons I got it was because I was going up to the north of England. It was very windy, and this comes with what we call in the trade the dead cat. But as you can see, it's rather small and not a dead cat at all. It's a fluffy windshield, and that does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a windshield. So if you're out and about in windy weather, this will just absorb that wind noise and you will still come through crystal clear. Now, in my excitement to demonstrate it up in very windy, hey, Vicky Gossett, thank you so much for the follow. Do say hello, Vicky, as well. Then you can appear on the snake. Oh, yes. Hey, did you like that, Doctor? Did you like that? You got the sound effects going. Yeah, in my excitement to demonstrate said product, unfortunately, I forgot to put it on. So it's cool. Hey, Vicky, thank you so much for following. Now, Vicky is at the front of the snake as well. Vicky, is there any particular products on Amazon that you're looking for today that I might know an answer to a question? You might have a question. If I don't know it, I've got an Echo Dot here. I can ask Alexa as well. So yeah, so in my excitement, I didn't put that on. However, it still did a cracking job, because the other reason I wanted it, cool, just cruising, looking for gifts. Oh, for some reason you're not coming through on my. Here we go. Just cruising, looking for gifts. Thank you. Yeah. Go check out some of the gifts. We were just chatting. I don't know if you saw. My favorite, mine and Dr. Elo's favorite eau de parfum, makes a beautiful gift. So yeah, what I was doing with this Purple Panda, I wanted to take my, I can't find it now. There you go. Here it is. Yes, my dilemma was I wanted to go take some 4K footage up in the north of England, lovely place called Digley Reservoir, and I wanted to take it on the GoPro. Now, the GoPro Hero 4 was notoriously bad for audio. It is 4K ultra high definition, which is good, but audio terrible. So I wanted to pop microphone in. So I had a little. The kit comes with a mini USB USB connector to 3.5mm jack. That allows us to put the microphone in, and then I was able to record super 4K high definition video with great audio, all onto one SD card. Made editing a dream. I just lost a bit of. man, I've got a black table, a black cover, and yeah, I put things down and I just can't find them again. No worries. So listen, good luck on your gift hunting, Vicky, and thank you very much for stopping by and follow me. Thank you so much. If you're watching on Amazon, people, please, if you hit that follow button, bottom left hand corner, I'll be eternally grateful. You won't get spammed with dodgy emails every time I go live. It just moves my live stream to a different part of Amazon. It shows Amazon I'm doing a good job, which hopefully will allow them to share my live streams to more people. We've got discounts in the live streams. More people get the discount. Everybody is a winner. So that's the purple panda, and that's the one you can hear. Oh, sorry, it's just under 5-foot cable, and also has just about a 10-foot extension cable as well. Very popular with the biker vlogging community because of that fluffy windshield. And basically, I think they stick the GoPros on the bikes, pull the microphones up into the crash hats with the windshield, bang. Amazing. What a job. Fantastic. What else have we got in the carousel? Love these, the Tapo light bulbs. These are so much fun. Not only are they changing color, we can control the brightness of them all through our apps. They can be voice controlled through our Echo Dots and whatever Google's version is, and they are superb. Now, I didn't know we could do all that when I bought them. When I first bought them, I was just looking for a colored light. I didn't realize we could do all those things. We can have them on timers. Amazing. But I just found out they were just so good. In fact, it was Dr. Elo that was demonstrating one. I'm not sure it was the same brand, but it was demonstrating. And I was thinking, oh my God, I've got the same thing. And it's absolutely brilliant. 16 million colors we can have here. I don't know 16 million words, let alone specific colored words, but I'm guessing it's going through the whole spectrum. So yeah, that's amazing. They are so good. Set of 4 for how much are they? $39.99. If you've got kids love these lights. They are so cool. Now I've got a bit too much light going on here to give it a good demonstration, but if I said Alexa, office light off,
okay,
then you can see. Actually, hold on, hold the phone. Let's show you. I've got the second camera up and running, haven't I? Hold on. Here we go. So we got the Nexigo on the go. I can share with you. There we go. There is the bulb, as you can see, without any cover on it at all. Well, it's kind of my office. So yeah. So Alexa, office light on. Alexa, office light on.
okay.
It comes on, and we can change color. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
And you change it. It's just so much fun. And once you've got one of these bulbs, you just start to play around with them, have more and more and more. Also, in the background there, you can see it's in the carousel for $45.99. That is this here, and you can see how high it goes. It goes even higher, but it's just my ceiling that is putting a ceiling on how high I can actually put that T-shaped portable stand on. As you can see with the clamps, it's just hanging with the green screen, but we have any color or any cover what we like. Our friends have brick walls, we can have buildings, all sorts, and it just makes a lovely little backdrop. So that's really cool. I thought while we got that there, I would share that in the carousel. Okay, next up we have another cracking camera. Let's put that back down there. Yeah, another cracking camera. It is the C920 Logitech, and it is this camera. Let's just put it here. This camera here. I know I've got it a bit tied up in cables behind me. Again, this is a brilliant entry-level webcam. Shoots in 1080 high definition. It's widescreen as well, so we've got a nice little widescreen we can then cut in to make ourselves a little tighter. We've got built-in microphones as well, so we're upgrading not just our built-in videos, but we're also upgrading our built-in audios as well with separate microphones and a 1080 high definition camera in there. As you can see, we can mount it on a tripod, or alternatively we can have it sitting quite happily on our monitors. And so to demonstrate, and in it we can adjust the camera as well, so we can set it up on our monitor, adjust it quite nicely, and because I'm using BeLive, I can actually just show you in stream. Turn the mic off so we don't get a thing. So yeah, so this is it. Don't believe me? Hey, let's do it. Let's put a third camera on screen. So we got the Nexigo there. So here we go. So this is it. This is the C920, Logitech C920, and also you get such an amazing software with this as well. We've got the Logi Capture software that allows us to make it into a lovely like a recording studio, which is superb. If you want to go do something, I often support people saying, "No, teach what you know." We all know something, and you only need to know 1% more than someone else for them to consider you the expert. Let me just hide that. And what we'll do, because we did it with the Nexigo as well, and I'm not in the best room for audio, but right now you can hear me. I'm on the Purple Panda Lavalier lapel microphone, and I'm going to switch that off and put on the C920. You can hear how good the C920 actually is. So here I am now on the C920. As I say, this room is not the best for audio. We're just behind the green screen. We've just got a brick wall, and then we've got a brick wall just behind the monitor as well. So noise or voice sounds bounces around a touch, but we just have to go with it. So yeah, a great addition and a great first live stream camera as well, webcam. So again, perfect if you want to do Zoom calls, if you want to be on Teams meetings, Google Hangouts, all those things. This is a cracking camera. So let's thank you, Doctor. Oh my goodness, crazy baby. I got carried away. I forgot to put the audio back on. Schoolboy error. Thank the Lord that the doctor was watching me. Oh dear. Thank you so much. I need to stop spending money. See, Dr. was saying, I want the Mevo so bad. I need to stop spending money. I know, the Mevo, my favorite. And it does work so much better when you switch the audio on. This is true. But anyway, we're just talking about the Tapo. This might be more in your price range if you don't want to spend so much money. So, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, otherwise I'd have been unceremoniously thrown off Amazon. But we just talked about. So yeah, let me show you this camera. it can see. Oh, hang on, just switch my Amazon back on. Yeah, this camera here, this can see in the dark. It can see 30 foot. It must have been built on carrots. That's all I'm saying. I love carrots and I can't see 30 foot in the dark, I'll be honest. But this camera, I'm going to share with you the picture I took on the screen. So let me just pull that on. Google Chrome tab. Here we go. What I really need is an Elgato. Ta-da! It's there. I just need to share it now. Check this out. Look at that. So this was a couple of days ago. I turned the lights off and I was just playing around and seeing if I could share what was going on. So we're going to try and recreate that photo right now. I'm very glad that we've got a different shirt on. Otherwise, it maybe look like I just only own one shirt. Okay, let's try that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to share with you my phone screen. Okay, so I just need to tap something on my phone. A little lovely little app that will do an amazing job. That one there, and I'm just going to tap a little element on my Mac, and this will let me share my phone screen with you. It is so clever using BeLive. So let me stop that for a moment. Let me go to my screen. This is going to be good. And pull that up on the window. Come on, baby. Here it is. Yay, 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 yay. Look at this. Looky, 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 looky. Cool. So that is my phone screen. Check this out. Right. So what we'll do is we plug that in and we just scan the QR code and it just pretty much finds itself. Goes into the Tapo. If you've already got one of the lights, then it's just the Tapo app. Press Tapo camera. And I'm just going to turn the volume down and actually turn the audio off there, just in case we don't want to get an echo. But as you can see, so we've got the talk. So it's we can talk two ways. So this is brilliant. This is a security camera, or indeed you can use it as a baby monitor as well. Two-way talking. So you can have it set up in baby's room. You can see the baby. You can talk to the baby. The baby can hear you beautifully. I'm not recommending you go down to the bar or anything like that. Stay in your own house with the baby's security more than just a camera. So, but it's amazing. So you can actually mount it, and it comes with a mounting set as well. So mount into the wall or ceiling, raw plugs and screws, 2 screws. Super simple. Now you could even have it on an outdoor mount and see who's popping in your garden. To wildlife lovers, you know, you often wonder what is triggering the outdoor lights coming on, and with this you'll be able to see who it is or which animals it is. That's not the right word. Anyway, back to the demonstration. So we've got pan tilt, we've got voice call, we've got privacy mode, we've got alarm. Let's see that. Oh no, I don't want to put that on actually because that's really annoying. And we've got playback. Oh, where did that come from? Hopefully that's not an echo anymore. So yeah, let's show you the tilt and pan. So okay, now we can see there's a bit of an echo, but not quite sure why. Let's see what we can do. We press our pan button. And it will rotate through 360 degrees. So you're going to see a bit of a wall there, a bit of a cupboard. And let's start, and you have to turn it back. Here it comes. This is so cool. But you usually have a preset as well. So we've got marks, and that just pans up and down. No problem. What else are they going to show you? Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, dark, wasn't it? Yeah, let's create that. So it can see in the dark. Lights. Or Alexa, office light off.
Okay.
It's all gone dark. Is it dark enough for it to go infrared? Oh, it's not quite dark enough. Oh, it needs to be a little bit darker. Never mind. But it's motion censored. Let me take that off now. And I'm going to stop the mirroring, so we're all good. Remove that. Fantastic. And so that is this amazing camera, because and it's in the carousel. I think it was $25. $25, I think. $24.99 for amazing panning. And so it's motion detecting, so it will pick up, you know, if someone's walking around coming into your home, you know, if you want home security, if it's indoors, then you better tell them to get out of my house. Or you know, if it's on the outside wall, then you can see who's attempting to access your property. So let's put all these back on again. More light, more light, more light. Ta-da! There you go. Ah, daylight. We got back in the light. Fantastic. Okay, next up we got these earbuds. These are cracking little earbuds. These are the wireless earphone. Oh, excuse me. These are the earphone wireless earbuds, black or white. They are amazing. They are Bluetooth. They are noise cancelling, bass boosting, quad microphoned, super comfy earpods. And the reason I think they're super comfy, it comes with 5 different ear attachments. So you're always going to find the one that's perfect for your ear. Just pop it in and you're good to go. And it is seriously so comfy. You do forget that you've got them on. They are fast charging. You can charge them in this little charging pod here. That is just charged by a USB-C to a USB cable, and they'll charge beautifully fast. Now, if you're on a 0 charge and you're in a bit of a pickle, you want to go out and do things, a 10-minute charge will give you 4 hours of, not 4 hours, sorry, 2 hours of playtime. That is the truth. They are triple award winning. And CNN, in their last award, CNN said that it was 2022, said that they are as good indoors as their more expensive counterparts. And I think we all know who they're referring to. And so for that price, for $50, not only does this make a brilliant present, awesome Christmas present, maybe a little stocking filler, depending on your budget. It also is great. You can just use them as a backup. We've all, I don't know, I'm thinking we've all lost some earpods at some stage at another. They're also waterproof, so you can go out running in them. If there's sweat, they'll be fine for that as well. Yeah, super easy, one touch to answer your telephone. Like I say, they connect with the phones straight away just through Bluetooth. Really, really lovely. They last 37 hours, I think they got playtime, but it just seems like they last forever because every time you put them back in their little charge pod, they just charge back up. So to me, it felt like they lasted so long. Absolutely fantastic. Have a little slurp of water. Evan, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I didn't see that there. I was busy twatting about. So a big thank you. Hello to Evan. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, if you're watching on Amazon or you're watching anywhere, watching on Amazon, please do hit that follow button. You don't get any spammy emails from me every time I go live. It's just allows me to be put in a little bit of a different place on Amazon. Amazon potentially can show my live streams to more people, and then we can share more discounts. Everybody is a winner. And if you do hit that follow button, please do come and say hello as well. Drop a little comment in the comments there, and you can join the comment snake. This is the comment snake here, the BeLive comment snake. So we've got Dr. Elo at the front there, you can see, and every time someone comments, if it's a new comment, you join the snake, and you always join the snake at the front. And so if you want to keep commenting, keep staying at the front of the snake, then that's what you got to do. Okay, next up in the carousel, can't really show you it very well, but it's the ComHom office chair. This is an amazing chair. I bought it. I've gone through the whole raft of chairs, and this is really, joking aside, and it's not a gaming chair. I was chatting to someone this morning who said, "Oh, I've spent a couple of £100 or dollars on a gaming chair." And he said it's so uncomfortable. He said, "I thought I'd be able to sit in it forever, but it doesn't tilt back." No, this is a proper desk chair, so you can tilt back. It rotates 360 degrees, and Dr. Elo is moving all over the webosphere. So yeah, so we can rotate 360 degrees. I won't do that because I'm attached to a microphone, but nice and comfy. It's got this lovely mesh back, which has got lovely lumbar support. And here's the deal: what happens is, now there are so many of us working from home more and more and spending more time at home, sitting on a kitchen table chair or a dining room chair or your sofa, hunched over a laptop or a desktop, you're going to do your back in. You're setting yourself up for mucho problems later in life. So worth it. Go invest in a decent chair that's going to support you, allows you to keep comfy. I spend a phenomenal amount of time in this chair, probably an unhealthy amount of time, but just live streaming, creating video, editing, things like that. And you need it to be comfy. When I first started, I used to sit I had this wicker chair with a cushion. It was like really rubbish. I then went to kitchen tables, dining tables with those chairs. Oh, this was one of the best purchases for sure that I made. And it was very early on this year, I think. Yeah, probably about March time this year, I think it was. Super amazing. Yeah, nice and comfy. I need to put the desk in. I've got the desk and chair at the same time. Absolutely fantastic. So always good to see Dr. Elo on Amazon, and the good doctor. Now you're on Amazon, you might as well just pop your little link in as well, your Amazon storefront link, because we're all good friends, and it's always good to share what we're doing with each other. So yeah, this is the ComHom office chair. Absolutely fantastic. Now, next up, we've got some more audio, and it's this one here. This is the Movo LV1 USB lavalier lapel microphone. I say audio is so important. If you're watching on Amazon, click on the carousel. That will take you to open another tab, but you can still hear me because it's the audio won't go off. So it's important that we have good audio. This one comes with 20 foot of cable, which is amazing. And again, nice little 3.5mm jack. Now this one is battery powered, but the good news is, particularly if you're going to buy it as a, I don't know why, switch that off, someone's trying to ring me, particularly as the battery is included. So it's just I think it's an LV44 battery. Yeah, little battery there just sits in there. Now, because it's got a battery, that means it's going to have an on-off switch as well. And there it does. So we've got red for off, green for on. So do remember to do that. Super little microphone. It's got the crocodile clips. They just clip, unclip, super easy. Got the little windshield. So there's your microphone. There's your little windshield, goes on top. Your crocodile clip just attaches, and we're good to go. Great audio, a great little microphone. I mean, actually, for $12.95, that's an amazing price
for a very nice omnidirectional Lavalier lapel microphone, not least because it also comes with a 3.5mm to USB jack as well. So that allows me to put it through the Mac on a USB port, as if I didn't have enough USB things going on the Mac. But yeah, so that's the Mevo. I've got a couple of Mevo Lavalier microphones. Actually, they're very, very good brand. Do like them a lot. Now, yeah, now saying I never have enough USB ports. This is the AbleWeave 8-in-1 hub. So we've got USB. So I had it plugged into. So I had it plugged in. You can use it on laptops and things wherever you've got a USB-C port. But equally, if you haven't got a USB-C, you can always pop a little adapter on it as well to plug it in. Now, what did you get? So you've got your SD card ports and a SD ports here, and then a what's that? Sorry, a PD charging port there as well. Here we got gig Ethernet connectivity through there. We've got 3 USB ports, and we've got a 4K HDMI port as well. So if you wanted to put on another monitor or things like that, 8-in-1, absolutely brilliant. Full disclosure, I didn't actually buy this; they sent it to me, but I have to say it's very impressive. It doesn't get hot, but people have said, oh, it gets warm. Yeah, it's metal, should be getting warm. Metal dissipates the heat. We don't want heat mucking up our connectivity. So that's the reason. So don't worry if you do using it, it doesn't get very warm, but some people have said in the comments, oh, it's a bit warm. No, don't worry, it's designed that way. I'll tell you something that was designed in the way probably the best way known to man is the camera, or indeed the set of cameras that I can look at you right now, stare right down the lens, looking at you. This is the Logitech Mevo Start, and I'm going to show you exactly how that works as well. This is not just any live streaming camera. This is a wireless live stream camera. Absolutely awesome. Just trying to see if it's on the thing. No. Yeah, this is a brilliant live stream camera. Wireless. Let me show you on the screen. Hang on, let me pull up a picture. What have I done with that? Da, da, da. It's here somewhere. Chat amongst yourself. I'll just pull it up. Oh, I'm not doing very well on my carousel today, am I? Oh gosh. Showing stream. This is the camera that I'm looking at right now. This is the Logitech Mevo Start wireless live stream camera. Why is that so important? Well, because it's wireless, that means we can actually go where the story is. We don't have to sit and wait for the story to come to us. So we can go and live stream our kids' sports days, the little league games, the softball games, football, soccer games, basketball games. We can, and this is very popular with people that are live streaming their church services as well. It's so important that people that can't actually get to the church can actually have access to it as well. And these streaming cameras, because they're wireless, are making it so simple. But not only that, because we can live stream, like I'm live streaming here with BeLive. We can live stream using this camera without any extra software to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo, all simultaneously, and simultaneously to anywhere else. It's got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, and that allows us to live stream, as I'm live streaming today, to my website, to multiple social media channels. That allows us to start syndicating and sharing live streams around. That all from this one little camera. It is absolutely amazing. Now, because it's wireless, we need to know a couple of things. It's got a built-in battery, 6 hours play time, live streaming time. That is pretty substantial. It's got a 3 mem microphone spatial array which gives us beautiful audio as well. It's got the most incredible Sony f2.8 lens, which gives us crisp, awesome pictures. It's also got a little processor in which helps reduce any distortion. In the back, we can actually plug in a 3.5mm jack. We can actually plug in a lapel microphone. It's actually got a charging cable, which is USB-C to USB. When that's plugged in charging, we can actually use that then as a wired webcam if you wish. But one of the things I love about it is that it's also got an SD card slot. So whilst we're live streaming, we can record 1080 high definition, a beautiful high definition recording of our live stream. That is amazing, and that is absolutely, we can take that to the bank because it's coming directly from the camera, so we know it will be recorded in high definition. Now the reason that's important is because when we're out and about live streaming, we can be fighting for bandwidth. We don't control the bandwidth. We can be on pinging cell phone data, we can be fighting over Wi-Fi hotspots, but you know, we can't control that. So if anything does happen to our live stream, we are good because we've got this 1080 high definition recording as well. Not only that, let me show you something that I just absolutely adore. I'll show it to you on my phone. So we control it with an app. There you go. So that's me controlling the app. It's got a 86-degree horizontal field of view. What does that look like? That looks like that. So we've got lots of space, and we can just press one button and we're zoomed in. We can then just drag and drop and pan around just using our finger. You see, so we've got that. So there's me chatting away, and I say, oh yeah, I've got this amazing camera, and we go straight onto the next go. We got amazing software that can track us. Let me show you this. So it's got facial recognition, and then we can tell it to track. So while I'm moving around, the camera is also tracking me, which is brilliant. Keeps me beautifully in the shot all the time. I'm just going to turn it off. We've got full control over our audio, our color. We can control everything. We've got this. So this is so clever. We can drop in. We can drop in lower thirds at the drop of a hat. We can pre-make them. We can have this one, like this one, for example, going back a little while now. But we can also have, you know, PDFs. Take those both off. We can put logos on there. It's got an amazing countdown timer, but we can have PDFs, slideshows. So all these things that, you know, we can do. I'm using my desktop here with the camera to live stream to you using my favorite third-party live streaming software, BeLive. But with this camera, if I'm out and about, I don't need any extra third-party software to be able to live stream to multiple locations all at the same time and take an amazing high definition video as well. Absolutely an amazing camera. Okay, let's move along because I'm going a little bit slowly today. I need to up my game a touch. So that's the Logitech Mevo Start cameras. They are just, they're just to die for, to be honest. They are so good. Image ratio 16:9. Just I'm looking at a couple of the. Can it stream on cell phone data? Yep, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And someone asked the other day a question about 5G. And yeah, of course it does on 5G. It's going through your cell phone. If your cell phone is on 5G and you've got data, yes, it works on 5G. That's the answer to that question. Okay, let me now go on to the next thing. So with the, along with the Mevo, I've got the Arcanite SD card in the back. That's what I've got, 128 gigabytes. That is what gives me 14 hours of high definition recording. We've got the Mevo floor stand in there as well. We've also got this brilliant little clamp as well. So if you're out and about, if you're doing your kids' sports, we can clamp to a fence, something like that. We can be 100 foot away and control it through the app on the phone. I've also got the Mevo Start case because it is half the size of my cell phone. Now we did the Logitech C920 earlier, and that's the keyboard, wireless keyboard and mouse combo. I don't have any idea why that is regularly bought with the C920, but it is. So that's why I've got it in the carousel. That's got a great little discount on it, actually, $22.99. Again, this would make a beautiful little Christmas present. Lovely discount on there. They've sold 76,500 of these with a 4.5 star rating, which I think you believe is pretty impressive. Now, next up we have, with 51,000 and again 4.5 stars, we have my favorite, the good old girl. This is the Blue Yeti 3 mic array microphone. It is absolutely a work of art. Design genius, looks like a microphone, absolutely should. Behaves like a microphone, absolutely should as well. It's got 4 settings, so it's got one directional like Cardioid, which one directional picking up my voice. We can then switch it to bi-directional, so we can have it me, and then if I was sitting opposite someone, bi-directional in 2 directions. We can then switch it to omnidirectional, and that's where the 3 mic array will pick up everything around, and that's beautiful. You've got more than one or more than 2 people, so you've got a group of people you want to record, a band maybe. But also we've got stereo, so we can switch it to stereo, so I can do your walk from one side of the room to the other side, and if you're listening in stereo, my dulcet English tones will go from your right ear to your left, or vice versa. Now, what I always say is it's super easy to set up. You just plug it in USB-C port. Always top tip, when you're setting it up, do go into your computer's microphone settings in your control panel. That way you'll be able to adjust and play around with the gain. The Yeti's gain is very sensitive. If I turned it all the way up, and the Mac fan kicked in, the chances are you would probably hear the fan. It is that good. Now, on the other side, we have the all-important mute button, and as thank goodness Dr. Elo was watching earlier. Hey, Shiza Gia, great to see you. Thank you for following. And we give you a little pop, pop, pop. And if you're going to say hello, then you will go to the front of the comment snake as well. So if you make a comment, this is the comment snake. And so if you comment, you'll go to the front just to say hello. So great to see you, Shiza. And again, if you're watching on Amazon, thank you so much for following. It's not a spammy follow. It's just puts my live stream somewhere else, I think. But it allows Amazon to know I'm doing a good job, so they can share the stream to more people. We've got more discounts to share, which is fantastic. So thank you so much for that. Hey, oh my goodness, we got Hane Chan as well. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Let's say hello to you. See, and because I've got the Blue Yeti, this is so cool. Because I've got the Blue Yeti, it also now comes with some cool software, and that has allowed me to play that air horn sound effect. In fact, I can show it to you on the screen. Perfect timing for following. I do appreciate it. So yeah, if you follow, you're going to get a blast of the air horn. So let me share with you this on the screen so you can see what we're doing. It's the Logitech G Hub software. So with that, I can control the Lightroglow, the Yeti, the C920 phone as well. Just to finish off with the Yeti, it is a standard screw mount for a microphone stand, but also has that beautiful desk stand as well, with a nice soft bottom that will make sure there's no vibration gets in the way. And it's so cool. So yeah, this is, let me show you in the stream. This is the software that we can use. I'll put myself down in the corner. So yeah, look, this is the software now that comes with it. So we can have expressions. We've got applause. These are just some of the sound effects that we've got there as well. So that's always good. We'll have the air horn on for anyone that follows us. But also we've got Blue Voice here as well. So we've got Blue Voice, so we can control the input, output, how our voices are going to sound. So they're actually going to sound like a proper TV or radio produced sound quality. So it's a beautiful mic. And now with this extra kit, absolutely Amazing. So that's the Blue Yeti, guys. It's also on at a great price of $99. So under $100 for a microphone that, to be honest, will last you an entirety. Little might not know, we don't know because I haven't told you, but I was a few years ago, I was able to go to Abbey Road Studios, the very famous recording studios in London, where the Beatles recorded many of their albums. Pink Floyd recorded Dark Side of the Moon there, for sure. And on Studio 2, they still have the piano that, and you can see it, the piano that John Lennon left his cigarette on and created a burn on the piano. But they've also got the same microphones that they used back in the 60s, because if you're going to get a decent quality microphone, then it will last you an absolute lifetime. Yeah, fascinating. If you get the chance to go and see inside Abbey Road Studios, you're going to love it. Hey, Vicky, thank you so much for your comment. Vicky's gone to the top, front of the stake. Yeah, Vicky, it was absolutely. I can't. It's a funny story. I'm going to tell you the story now. It was myself and a couple of business partners. We were putting on these presentations for trade, and we'd gone to Lord's Cricket Ground to see if we could do something there, and that is very near. So we're walking out of there thinking, it wasn't really what we wanted, and we're walking past, and we thought, oh yeah, Abbey Road Studios somewhere around here, and we just came across it, the iconic zebra crossing, still there, and there are still plenty of people that are going across taking photos. We did, I have to say, and yeah, so we went in. We thought, oh, what a brilliant location for a presentation, for a workshop and things. So we just went in and just sort of said, oh look, is this possible? Can we have a drinks reception held in Studio 2? Blah blah blah. And the guy said, well, he said, there's nothing stopping you hiring Studio 2. I think it was 25,000 a day back in those days. And so we got a guided tour. So we saw Studio 2, which is the iconic one where the Beatles recorded, Pink Floyd. Studio 3 is, no, which one round it is? Studio, it's either 1 or 3. Studio 1, I think, is the big one where they record all the big film scores. So that was all set up for a big orchestra. I think they did, when we were there, they were doing, oh gosh, what was it? It was I'll tell you what it was. It was the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom soundtrack for that. And yeah, and it's just amazing. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, I've just gone totally off at a tangent. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, do go check it out. It doesn't actually do guided tours, so you just basically lag it. Just give them a story that they'll do. Okay, sorry. Next up is we got the Echo Dots. Now, if you've got one, you might want to turn it off now, because I'm going to ask her. Now, she has been a little bit iffy with me the last couple of days. I think it's because I turned her off when someone else was talking, and she didn't like it. So let me tell Alexa, what do you do?
I have a lot to offer. You can say, Alexa, set an alarm. What ingredients do I need to bake a cake?
Ooh.
Or, what are your hobbies?
Oh, I like that. Alexa, what are your hobbies?
I like playing hide and seek, although I'm terrible at hiding. I always answer when someone calls my name.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Joking aside, actually, when you start using these Echo Dots, we can use them for so many brilliant things, not least, constantly I have them using them for timers, entries to calendars, reminders. We've got smart plugs, so we can control our lighting, our heating as well. Really important in this day and age where we want to try and control all our energy consumption as well. It is really, really good. This is the Echo 4. We've got the Echo 3, which, fun enough, was a present from my brother-in-law. That's how I first got started with them. We can play music. If you're an Amazon Prime member, I think you've got unlimited ad-free music as well. Absolutely incredible. She also tells sometimes, and not a bad joke. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Baby tomato was falling behind. Mama Tomato said, ketchup.
Oh, I like it. Mama Tomato told baby tomato to catch up. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, so hours of fun for the kids. That's the thing also, you know, I never had that when I was a child. It's a brilliant learning resource as well, because, you know, it's all sorts of things. I got Alexa, what is the tallest mountain?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
And I didn't answer your question. Alexa, what's the tallest mountain in the world?
At 29,029 feet or 8,848 meters above sea level, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, but not the tallest.
Oh,
Mauna Kea is taller, measuring 33,465 feet, 10,200 meters, from base to tip, but it is mostly underwater, and only has a height of 13,796 feet, 4,205 meters, above sea level.
wow, that was interesting. There you go. You never thought of that. Depends where you're measuring it from. So there's a underwater one. Weird. So interesting. Anyway, that's Alexa for you. So again, another cracking little Christmas present. That one is $59.99. But oh my goodness, yeah, in the carousel, the Echo Dot 3rd Gen is down at $14.99. That makes an amazing Christmas present, I have to say. We got three. We got the Echo Dot 4 here. We got the 3 in the bedroom, and I got the Echo Dot 4 with the clock down in the lounge, and they can all do the same thing. It will provide, tell it to switch on lights, whichever one's nearest does the job. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I can't show this one. It's the Ring doorbell downstairs. Again, a bit like the pan tilt home security camera. These are brilliant. They're motion detecting. You can record or see live on an app who's coming to your door. If it's your friendly neighborhood Amazon delivery driver, all well and good. If it's someone you don't know, then that's even better, because you can check them out and ask them who they are. Voice connectivity as well, two-way voice, so it's always good to have. Next up, now this does make a fantastic little present. This is the Holystone drone. It says Holystone drone for kids, but that's kids and adults, I think. This has got the 1080 high definition, which I showed you. This is very lovely. It is so light. Yeah, the Holystone drone HS260. This is brilliant. Now, top tip, always open them from top to bottom. Oops, so nothing gets caught. And you see it's a quadcopter drone. Absolutely fantastic. They call it headless because it doesn't matter which way round you can fly it. But I always tend to fly it from the front because we've got a 1080 high definition camera at the front here. And that will rotate through 90 degrees. So you've got some great mobility on that. Like I say, it's super light, so you don't need a license for this one. Battery goes in the back there, little switch on and off. You can have it voice controlled, you can have it motion controlled. You can actually control it with the probably want to control it the way I do with the joystick controller, which I'm just going to show you. So here we go. That's this one. I don't know. So that just unlocks. There's a controller. We sit our phone in there. So the app connects. It creates a little wireless network, and then we can see through the drone eye view while we're taking our 4K photos, videos, extra controls along here. I say these are really nice. They're nice and robust. Sometimes you see them, they're a little bit flippy, but no, they're really excellent. I have to say, all slides down beautifully. Yeah, really cool. It's got some great features. As I said, like motion controlled, voice controlled. It will do the follow you function. You can preset a course, and it's always one of those things. If you can preset a course for it to go on, then it's amazing, because then that allows you to focus on shooting your 1080 high definition video, taking photos, uploading them directly to your social media. Super. Now I'm going on holiday in a few days time, so I'll take that with me and come back, I hope, with some amazing drone footage. So that would be really cool. Again, if you're using the drones, you want to record, and we've got the ScanDisk SD card in the carousel. We've also got the Duquas digital meat thermometer. Now, I don't know about you, but Christmas is coming, and I've got a turkey, ham, and a joint of beef to cook. 3 different types of meat, 3 different internal temperatures. Just to be on double check side, I use the meat thermometer to make sure it's the right temperature. And a top tip from the chef in me is that when you're cooking and baking, when you take something straight out of the oven, the temperature is still rising. It'll still go up a degree or 2 because that internal temperature keeps rising until it starts to cool again. Okay, we've also got the Anker 4-port USB hub here. You can't actually see it, but it's got the Litroglow, the Nexigo, and the microphone all plugged in there. Now here we've got the Bagot. This is the Bagot. It's a robotic vacuum cleaner. This is so cool. I'm going to share you that on the stream. I'm going to share the screen. Oh no, hide that one. When I hide, pressing the wrong buttons here. Take that one off. Fantastic. Take that one off. That's better. Clear up my my desk, and I want to share with you this. So I'm using BeLive, so I can share with you this amazing. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. Let me show you this little video. This is so cool. What I'll do is I'll show it in the stream. I'll turn the sound off, and I'll just talk you through it. That way we won't get any echoes and stuff. So let's start that off. So there he is. There's a little vacuum cleaner. And a couple of things to notice is it's really good. It's got some great suspension. Now, I didn't do the vacuum cleaner any favors here because the charging point, really you want to have it a little bit more room, but also not have it right next to a table and chairs. So it starts off its little journey and it's instantly like going, oh, there's something there, there's something there. But it eventually works it out and starts doing a really good job. So here it is back into the heart of the kitchen now. So that's just making its way up and down, which is really cool. Once he knows where it's going, it's good. So it's got a lovely big brush underneath. It's got a side brush as well. And we can also change it from a vacuum cleaner to a mop as well. So it's got an attachment which you put at the back, and that's got a mop water element as well. Really, really clever. That was in the kitchen. There we go. Now we've got it in the hallway. So this is now wood laminate floor as opposed to tiles. And again, this is where the suspension comes in really well. It goes up onto the doormat and starts to brush the doormat as well. Absolutely fantastic. And because it knows where it's going, sometimes it picks up some speed. It says, hey, this is good. So here we go. This is what I like. It's got this side brush. And look, you see, the side brush is now brushing right along the side of the skirting board. You can see it a little better now. Now it's got the little door. It knows it's there. So you can see the brush working. That just pulls things into the vacuum cleaner itself. So here it is. It goes off into the lounge, saying thank you very much. Just plays around there. It's got, I don't know how it decides where to go, but it does cover everything. It's one of those things where you sit and watch it. I mean, if you just stop watching it and let it do its thing, next thing it'll just come up to your feet and say, "Hey, get out of my way." Okay, so that's the drone. That's the robot. Now, what can it do? Can it go up the stairs? It can't go up the stairs. My concern was, what about up the stairs? Here we go. Will it fall down the stairs? No, it's gets to the edge of the stairs and can go no further. I'm guessing, I think it's got a gyro in it which will stop it from falling down. So then it knows where the stairs are, and it's like, okay, I won't go there, I won't go there. Let me just go along the edge then. And so it's kind of on a little arc, and it just works it out. I'm not sure how it does it, but it does a phenomenal job of cleaning your carpet. Absolutely fantastic. I love that one. Next up, we've got another Holystone drone. This one is this one, I think, the HS175D. This one, oh, great discount. That is 31% off. This one is a 4K. This one's got a 4K camera. Again, does very much the same as the previous one. Headless mode. It can have preset courses, follow me controls, point of view, so you can stick it to go round in a circle at a certain point, and that way you can really make the most of your videoing and photographing with the drone. So that is another brilliant present. We've also got the green screen here. If you're into your video recording, I've got the green screen behind, this little portable green screen, green on one side, blue on the other. Works on either. They're typically the two. Actually, you can do it with any color, is the truth, but green and blue are typically the ones you go for. Chroma key it and take those colors out, but just make sure that someone's not wearing green or not wearing blue if you're going the other way. Now we've also got the we've got the pluggable, and I haven't got that on my desk. Also got here, look, $481. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. An amazing camera. I had the iPhone 6s Plus. I can't. Here we go. Let me show you. Oops. Yeah, I always used to have the 6s Plus. Then I went to the the 12 Pro. I skipped the 7, the 8, the 9, the X, the SE, the 11, because this came out with, not only does it shoot in 4K ultra high definition, it's also got 10 times digital zoom. It's also got optical zoom as well, 4 times, 2 times in, 2 times out optical zoom, 10 times digital zoom. It's got a bionic chip which allows it to crisp the images even further. It's got something called LiDAR, which allows us to shoot in ultra low light conditions really beautifully. Works stunningly. It's got a great battery. We can drain it right down to 1 or 2%, and with the fast charge with the lightning cable, we can then charge it in 60 minutes back up to its full capacity. Now, also, if you're recording and shooting video in high definition, you want to be able to watch it in high definition as well. And this is a high definition screen. I can't remember how many nits it's got, but a lot. Yeah, so if you're watching like YouTube that can play 4K, maybe you've got your Amazon Prime membership and you want to stream movies and TV shows in high definition, have it on this screen. It is a high quality, high definition screen. Absolutely beautiful. It's got iMag as well, so we can charge it wirelessly. Super phone. Also, it's 5G compatible. We can make and receive telephone calls with it. We can scroll our social media, emails, you name it. We can do it with this iPhone. Absolutely fantastic. So could I upgrade to the 13 and 14? Yes, but what's the point? I just think this one right now is bang for buck. Still the best iPhone money can buy. I think I'm right in saying it's still the biggest selling iPhone to date as well. And now it's down, look, we can get it $481 in the carousel, reconditioned, work perfectly, any SIM, unlocked, absolutely bargain. I'd go with that. Next up, we've got the pluggable USB digital microscope. That's on its way. Can't wait for that. We're going to play the new game being What's Under the Microscope. So if you can think of something that you might want to see under a microscope, let me know. Or I'll just put something under and we can play Guess What It Is. Now, as I said earlier, I love these pens. These are the Zebra Pen Z Grip gel pens. These are great, and I do a lot of writing, and I just like it because you've got the nice rubber grip. The gel doesn't smudge, and for the price, they are amazing. Absolutely, they write beautifully. Yeah, really like them. And then finally, we got the drone that I showed you earlier, the Holystone HS700E, another 4K drone. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, thank you so much. Managed to get through the carousel. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Until next time, be back again tomorrow 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll change up the carousel so we've got some different things to see. So until tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK, 4 p.m. in Europe. Have an amazing day. So we say goodbye to our lovely friends on Amazon. And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, or indeed on my website, which is pretty cool, then please do. No, it looks like the website stopped. Please do join me on Amazon. nickwood.live is the place you want to be. Absolutely fantastic. Until tomorrow then, have a great day and see you tomorrow.